All right, who do we have here?
Okay, so this is Dozer. He's a little South American tapir, and these are some of my favorite babies because as babies, they look like little watermelons with legs. They're so gorgeous with these beautiful coloration pattern that they have. And this is gonna help them blend into their surroundings as a young, because as adults, they lose this coloration and turn a really dark brown, and that'll help them blend into their surroundings as adults.
How much does this young'un eat?
So,
and what does he eat?
Right now, he eats quite a bit. He's already switched over to solid foods. He eats formula and lots of different vegetation, fruits and vegetables and greenery. And then as adults, these guys are primarily herbivores, but they become a lot more aquatic and they spend a lot of time in the water. Right now, he likes to spend a lot of time in the trees.
Well, you can kind of see, I do know one thing, that the furry watermelon look,
yeah,
they keep that for like a couple of years, right? And then they grow out to a solid color. But being from South America and being in the jungle, they blend right in when they're younger, so they're really camouflaged.
They do, and even when he was next to that tree, you could really see how well he blends in and how good that camouflage works. And then as adults, their dark color helps them blend into dark, murky water because they do become so aquatic. And unfortunately, these guys are vulnerable to extinction in the wild because they're being hunted and they're dealing with a lot of habitat loss and habitat fragmentation. And right now he's also giving you little tapir kisses.
He is.
And that nose he has is remarkable. So it's prehensile and it's going to help him grab different vegetation.
Which is kind of a relation to an elephant a little bit on the...
Very similar to an elephant. However, these guys are closer related to rhinos and to horses, which is so
it's like a hybrid. Is it technically a pachyderm, more or less? He showed some speed there.
Right? So he's not going to be related to elephants, although he looks like he should be. These guys have that prehensile snout, and that prehensile snout's going to help them grab aquatic vegetation from underwater, down in the lakes and streams, and different plants above water. Yes, he wants to explore, though. You can see how confident he is and how he doesn't mind being in new environments and meeting new people. He just wants to go.
Here's one thing that we, you know, I don't know if you saw it, Isaac, the backside of Dozer is very human-like. Just like Hugh Hefner or Ron Jeremy the baboon. So it's all part of the animal kingdom, just another version. He's going to be quite the ladies' man when he grows up.
He will, and that's not the only human-like adaptation he has. He also has very human-like teeth. It's really cute when he smiles.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder what how much tapir braces would cost if we took them to the the orthodontist, if he'd ever have an overbite or an underbite. They're born with perfect teeth.
Right? He does. He has beautiful and perfect teeth, and these guys are great because they get so large. So full grown, the adults can be anywhere from 4 to over 500 pounds. So they get a lot larger than this.
Well, cool. There you have it. There's the baby tapir, Dozer, and he'll be out here. And we're actually in one of the newer parts of the wildlife zoo, right?
Yeah, right now we're in Adventureland. This area is a couple years old.
Okay.
So you can come out, we have a bunch of rides out here, Zubertos, and it's a lot of fun.
All right, everybody, it's time for Waylon's Wacky Trivia. And look at Waylon in the marsh right now, just looking beautiful. Kristy has 5 questions. Today's contestant, I pulled her out of the crowd because she's wearing a Columbus Zoo shirt. She's from Columbus. Kathy Farrington is her name. And have you ever been to the Columbus Zoo?
A few times.
I think Kathy is linked to the Columbus Zoo somehow. You just look it up. Google her. You'll find out. But Kristy has some questions. Let's see how you do, professional.
All right. So question number 1, true or false? Tigers have striped skin as well as their fur.
So true.
So true.
You would be correct.
Surprises me you got that. I can't believe it.
So it is true. In fact, tigers' stripes are like our fingerprints, where no two tigers have the same stripes, and their skin is striped as well. So good.
Not me.
All right, question number 2. How many spiders on average will you find per acre in a green area? A, 500, B, 5,000, and C, 50,000.
I would say 50,000.
50,000 spiders in an acre?
Of a grassy area. Believe it or not, that is correct.
What?
There are an average of 50,000 spiders per grassy acre.
Think how many spiders.
Just think how many more bugs there are then. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
All right,
pretty amazing.
2 for 2.
Okay. True or false? There is no such thing as a venomous mammal.
Don't look at me.
Venomous.
I'm like a Komodo
False.
dragon.
I'm a false.
She's going false.
That is correct! Woo! There is such a thing as a venomous mammal. I think the most popular being the platypus, and then my all-time favorite, the slow loris.
Our last guest that we had, Flip Orley, would disagree with you because he's had a couple of ex-girlfriends that are definitely poisonous. Thank you. You're a great crowd. Thank you. I shouldn't have done that between 2 women. Anyway, let's get on with the next question.
Okay, so the next question. At what distance can you hear an adult male lion's roar? Is it A, 5 miles, B, 25 miles, or C, up to 50 miles away?
Well, if you've ever been to Africa,
Have you been to Africa?
I have been to Africa.
What?
Yes. I'd say 5 miles.
5 miles on the roar. Is that? Would you hear the lion or Katy Perry first?
Depends on what night it was.
Good point.
So the answer is A, 5 miles. So a lion's roar is
right.
about 114 decimals.
Wow, that's.
Yep.
I think the Who concert at one time was like 120 or 122 decibels.
Wow.
100, and then you're getting up into where potentially you could lose hearing. I didn't know they were that loud.
They are that loud. You can hear them up to 5 miles away. Did you hear them?
Oh, yeah. In the middle of the night, it could scare you.
Wake you up in the yurt.
Yeah. And it was cool.
All right, final question.
Okay, final question. True or false? We share 70% of our DNA with slugs.
70%.
True.
She's going true. I find that hard to believe. Is that true?
As wacky as that sounds, it is true. We do share 70% of our DNA because 70% of most living creatures is about the same. So regardless of what species, you have about 70% of the same DNA.
I started thinking about my stomach does feel like a slug a little bit. Needs a little more work. But all right, you're a champion, Kathy. Wildlife bag.
Woohoo!
Winner. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
OH.
I.O.
There we go, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time on Wild Things.